Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to take you along for a morning routine. Well, technically I already took you along for a morning routine, but here's the intro to the video.
Good morning. Keep your eyes closed. I did want to take a couple minutes and just talk about like some of the morning routines that I've seen online and stuff like that, and just kind of, I don't know, be realistic with you guys. Also, I'm trying something new. I got a cord to use my camera mic with my phone, so now I can sit further back from the camera and you can actually still hear me because there's still always construction noise outside. So hopefully this is better. I'm trying it out, so please bear with me. Let me know if this is better. But yeah, I also don't have a stand, so I'm just gonna hold it. And I didn't even take the clip off from my camera, so we're just gonna roll with it. But anyways, yeah, so a lot of morning routines that I see are like everyone's like packing in like the whole like 5 to 9 before your 9 to 5 trend, which if that's what you want to do, that's great. But I am not a morning workout person. I would rather sleep longer than wake up and, I don't know, do 10 million things. It doesn't work for me. I've tried it. I can be up early if I really need to. I used to work at like 7 a.m. and I had a 45-minute commute. Like, I've done the early mornings, but I'm not trying to pack in too much. I'm doing just the bare minimum. It's more like survival mode. And like, that's enjoyable for me because packing in a bunch of stuff that isn't necessary to be done in the morning, that wasn't enjoyable. That wasn't helpful. It just wasn't for me. So I just wanted to be like completely like transparent and honest and stuff. So for example, today was supposed to be a day working from home, but I ended up having a last minute meeting come up that I had to be on campus for. So I did half my morning routine, went to my meeting, came home and finished off the rest, and that's totally fine. Like, you don't have to have everything. Not every morning has to be perfect, and honestly, not every morning is going to be perfect. And if your expectation is that every morning is perfect, then it's not going to be enjoyable and it's just going to be stressful. But if you just kind of like go with the flow, like still have like kind of like more like a routine outline rather than like a set routine is probably what I would say. Like, I always wake up and do my morning meditation. It's like 3 minutes, but it helps me get out of bed. So I always do that regardless of if I'm running off to a meeting or I'm home all day and I'm doing nothing. That's like my constant. Then I always wash my face. Obviously getting dressed, my hair, makeup if I'm doing it, skincare, that kind of thing. And I always eat breakfast. Anything else is kind of extra. Also, side note, making my bed last in my morning routine is definitely the best. I don't understand how people can make it like immediately when they get out of bed. Like, I don't even like sweat when I sleep, but it just feels gross and weird to cover it up, and I don't know. I'd rather not make my bed before I leave and do it when I come home than do it immediately because it needs to breathe and I can't. Yeah, doing it immediately after, it feels gross to me, so that's why. I understand people wanting to make their bed first thing in the morning. You get a little hit of dopamine. I get it, but I don't know, try washing your face or doing something else instead. Leave your bed, please. The microphone makes me feel powerful. I'm off track here. So, as much as there's like a routine and stuff, like, it changes. Have some things that like, and you don't need to be up at 5 or 6 in the morning to be productive. Some days I wake up at 7, other days I wake up at 9. And you can still have a productive day. The time that you wake up should not dictate what you get done in a day. If you're waking up at 6 a.m. and you're trying to cram in all this stuff in the morning and then you're exhausted for the rest of the day and you're not productive because you can't focus or you end up scrolling and because you're tired, if you're able to get all of that stuff done in the morning and that energizes you, then that's what you should do. But don't see these morning routines online that are like 6, 7, or I mean, honestly, I'm seeing like 4, 5, 6 a.m. morning routines. That's what you have to do for your job. Like, of course, do it. But if you're just trying to wake up earlier because everyone online is and it doesn't work for you and you're not feeling well rested or ready for the day, then take the extra hour or 2 of sleep. Do your workout like later in the day. Like, there is a point of like discipline and such, but if it's not working for you, don't do it. I guess just in conclusion, don't just see all these morning routines online and think that you have to be up at 6 a.m. in order to be productive and to be your best self, because in reality, if that's not working for you, just do what works for you. So